Hey, what's up guys? Matt DIY here. So today I got a quick video for you, and I'm actually going to be on my working on my XC90, my 2010 Volvo XC90, replacing the battery in it. It's not a fully straightforward process, so I figured I'd film this in case anyone else out there can't find the battery or is looking how to get it out of the car, things like that. Might not be common knowledge, so I thought I'd throw a video out there. It might help somebody out. So let's go ahead, dive into it. Alrighty folks, you might think the battery lives under the hood, but actually in the XC90 here, it's actually in the back of the car. I'm just going to show you in the back, and it's under the floor. So I've got a floor mat here. You may or may not have that, but get that out of the way and you'll have this little lifter here. You can lift that up. That brings you to this section here, which you have two clips, one on each side. So you're going to go ahead and take those off. One there. There, and then lift this up. You can actually just take this right out of the way. We're not going to need that right now. And then what you will have, I'm going to put mine back so you can see, is this right here. So this is actually the battery, I guess we'll call it battery clamp or whatever to keep the battery where it's at. All right, so it's going to have one bolt up here and then two bolts right here, and I believe be 13 millimeter. So 13 millimeter nut, or 13 millimeter nut on the stud down there, as you can see, and then a 13 millimeter bolt here and here. Once you have those out, this metal plate will actually come right off. You can set that out of the way, and then there's this plastic cover. And the plastic cover, same thing. It should lift up, and you can kind of get it out of the way. Now I already took my battery out. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you too. Normally, your battery is also going to be clamped in, and that's going to be with this clamp right here. And it's going to be right around, roughly around this area over here, as you can see. And that's going to clamp in the battery. So you remove that, which is a 10 millimeter bolt, along with the two 10 millimeter bolts on the battery cables. And you want to remove the negative first, as it already tells you right there, and then your battery will come out and you can put your new one in. So I'm going to go ahead and lower the new one in, show you how the clamp works, get the two cables connected, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I got my battery in the car. I went with an AGM battery this time. Hopefully it'll last a little bit longer. What I found out is regular batteries don't seem to last too long in these cars, so I'm hoping the AGM might be a little bit better. But I've got it lowered in there, and basically what I've noticed is the car also has a connection for a battery vent, but it appears, since this is a sealed AGM battery, there doesn't appear to be a vent to plug that in. So I'm just going to set that aside, and that's not going to be a big deal. And then down in here, I'm going to get my battery clamp situated right on the edge of the battery, right like so, sort of lined up with the hole. And then I'm going to find the bolt that goes in there, and I'll be back in a second. We'll get that tightened up. Okay, I went ahead and got my clamp in there, which is just the 10 millimeter bolt right there. Keeps the battery nice and snug so it won't move around, nice and snug. Got the battery cables on, which are two 10 millimeter clamp bolts right there. Got that on tight. That's just a plastic cover that goes over that one. And she's in, guys. That's really all there is to it on replacing the battery. And I kind of like these batteries that are in the trunk because it keeps the connections nice and clean from getting corroded and things like they do under the hood, and just keeps everything nice for years to come. One of the things I also do is go ahead and write the date of the battery change on the battery, so I know for warranty purpose and things like that. This one actually I got under warranty. Make sure you're checking, guys. If you ever buy a battery, what warranty they come with, replacements, things like that, and take advantage of it. Take it back if it's not working properly, and you'll either get a discounted new one or a replacement. And that's what I did on this Napa right here, and worked out good. So that's about it. And one last look there with the plastic cover on, the clamp back in, and all the bolts tight. And this is how it should look with everything in its final place. So good to go. All right, that's it, guys. Just a quick video showing you how to replace your battery in your XC90. This should be the same for any XC90 from years 2005, 4, somewhere around there, all the way up until 2014. So if you like this video, guys, drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these types of videos. And until next time, guys, get out there and do it yourself.